Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Welcome to our online teaching academy Ekaleva. Today we are going to do the problems in exercise 1.5 from the chapter decimals. Okay. Let us see the first question. On a certain day, Mr. Nair drove 36.86 km before lunch and 12.9 km after lunch. 36.86 km before lunch and 12.9 km after lunch. How many kilometers did he drive that day? Now we are going to find out the total distance he drive on that day. So let us start the solution. We have to add these two distance. Okay. Distance he drive before lunch. Is equal to 36.86 km. Then distance he drive after lunch. Is equal to 12.9 km. Now we are going to find the total distance. For that we are going to add the numbers. Here only one digit is there, so I am putting 0 to make the decimals like decimals. Here 6 plus 0, that is 6, 8 plus 9, that is 17, 7 here, 1 carry over. We have to keep the decimal point here. 1 plus 6, 7, 7 plus 2, 9, 3 plus 1, 4. So 49.76 km distance he drive on that day. So here the distance he drive before lunch is there, distance he drive after lunch is there. We are finding the total distance he covered in the day. So let us write the answer. Mr. Nair drove 49.76 km in that day. Is it clear, children? The next question. In a long jump competition, Abhi jumped 1.255 meter, 0.97 meter and 1.3 meter in his 3 attempts. What was the total distance? Here the clue word total is given, so we have to find the total of the 3 distances. So what is given? The distance he jumped in 3 attempts is given. Now we are going to find the total distance he jumped. Let us start the solution. Distance he jumped in first attempt. First attempt. How much? 1.255 meter. 1.225 meter. Okay. Distance he jumped in second attempt. Is equal to how much? 0.97. 0.97 meter. Then distance he jumped in third attempt. is equal to 1.3 meter. 1.3 meter. Now we are going to find the total distance he jumped. See the decimal numbers. In the first decimal number we are having 3 decimal places. In the second one 2 decimal places. In the third one only 1 decimal places is there. To make the decimals like decimals, I am adding zeros here. Okay. Now all the 3 decimal numbers are like decimals. Now we can add the numbers. Here 0 plus 5 plus 0 plus 0, that is 5. 2 plus 7 plus 0, that is 9. Here 2 plus 9, 11. 11 plus 3, 14. 4 here. 1 carry over to the next place. Before that we have to keep the decimal point here. So 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 0, 2. 2 plus 1, 3. So totally he jumped 3.495 meter. Okay. Total distance he jumped is equal to 3.495 meter. Okay. Let us write the answer statement. So, what is the question? Abhi, what was the total distance he jumped? Okay, so we have to write, Abhi jumped 3.495 meter in all. Is it clear? This is the total distance he jumped. Okay. The next one, Pia had rupees 100. Pia had rupees 100. She bought a cap for rupees 75.75. How much money is left with her? Left. The word left is the clue word for subtraction. So this is the subtraction word problem. To find out the money left with her from the amount she had, we have to subtract the cost of the cap. Okay, let us start the solution. Money Pia had is equal to 100 rupees. Rupees 100. Okay, 100 is a whole number. Okay, then cost of the cap is equal to rupees 75.75. See the numbers. The first number 100 is a whole number and the second number 75.75 is a decimal number. So, I am going to make 100 as a decimal number by adding zeros in the decimal part. Now, we can subtract. Okay, here 0 minus 5, we can't subtract 5 from 0. So, we have to borrow from the next number. See here, all the numbers are 0 except 1. So, I am going to borrow from 1. 1 will become 0, this 0 will become 9, this 0 will become 9, this 0 will become 9 and this 0 will become 10. Now, 10 minus 5, we will get 5. 9 minus 7, that is 2. Then we have to keep the decimal point. 9 minus 5, 4. 9 minus 7, that is 2. Here 0. So, this is the money left with her, 24.25. Okay, this is the money left with her. Is equal to rupees 24.25. Let us write the answer. Answer statement. Rupees 24.25 is left with Pia. Was it clear, children? To find the money left with her from the total amount she had, we are subtracting the cost of the cap. Was it clear? Then the next question. Amina is saving money to buy a book. Which cost rupees 285. She has saved rupees 190.50. How much more money does she need? The cost of the book is rupees 285. He saved. Now she has saved rupees 190.50. How much more money she need? For that, from the cost of the book, we are going to subtract the money she has saved. Then we will get the money she needs more. Let us start the solution. The cost of the book. Cost of the book is rupees 285. Okay, money she has saved, or money she saved is equal to rupees 190.50. See the numbers? Here also the first number is a whole number, then the second number is a decimal number. So I am going to make the first number as a decimal by adding 2 zeros in decimal part. Now we have to subtract. Here 0 minus 0, that is 0. Here 0 minus 5, we can't subtract 5 from 0. So we have to borrow from the next number. So 5 will become 4, 0 will become 10. 10 minus 5, that is 5. Then we have to keep the decimal point. 4 minus 0, 4. 8 minus 9. Here also 9. We can't subtract 9 from 8. So we have to borrow from 2. 2 will become 1. 8 will become 18. 18 minus 9, 9. Here 1 minus 1, 0. So this is the money she needs more to buy the book. Okay. Money she needs more. Is equal to rupees 94.9550. 94.50, that is 94 rupees 50 pies. So answer, Amina needs rupees 94.50, 94 rupees 50 paise more to buy the book. Is it clear, children? To find out the money she needs more, from the cost of the book, we are subtracting the money she saved. Then we will get the money she needs more. Is it clear? Then the next question, Raj went to a stationery shop and she purchased notebooks for rupees 150.40, a pencil box for rupees 100.50 and a pen stand for rupees 60.25 and a stapler for rupees 120.25. If he gave the shopkeeper a 500 rupee note, how much money should he get back? Here, in a stationery shop, Raj is buying some of the things. After that, he gave a 500 rupee note to the shopkeeper. Now, we have to find out how much money he will get back. For that, first what we have to do? We have to find the total cost of the things he bought. Okay. Then, from the amount he gave to the shopkeeper, we have to subtract the total total cost of the things he bought. Okay. So, first step, we are going to find out the total cost of the things. Okay. Let us start the solution. So, first one, notebooks. Cost of the notebooks. Is equal to rupees 150.40. So, cost of the notebook. Then he bought a pencil box. So cost of the pencil box is equal to rupees 100.50. 100 rupees 50 pies. Then cost of a pen stand is equal to rupees 60.25. Then he bought a stapler. So cost of the stapler cost of the stapler is rupees 120.25. By adding these costs, we are going to find the total cost of the things he bought. Okay. So 0 plus 0 plus 5 plus 5, that 10. Here 5 plus 5, 10. 0 here, 1 carry over. 1 plus 4, 5. 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 2, 12. 12 plus 2, 14. 4 here, 1 carry over to the next place. Before that, we have to keep the decimal point here. Here 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0, 1. Here 5 plus 0, 5. 5 plus 6, 11. 11 plus 2, 13. 3 here, 1 carry over to the next place. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 1, 4. So this is the total cost of the things he bought. Is equal to rupees 434.40. But he gave rupees 500 note to the shopkeeper to find the amount, how much he get back. Okay, from rupees 500, we are going to find the total cost of the things he bought. Then we will get the amount he will get back. Okay. So, in step 2, money he gave to the shopkeeper. Is equal to rupees 500. From this amount, we are going to subtract the total cost of the things. Is equal to rupees 431.40. See the numbers. The first number is a whole number. So by adding 2 zeros in the decimal part, we are making the decimal numbers as a like decimals. Now we have to subtract. 0 minus 0, 0. 0 minus 4, we can't subtract 4 from 0. So see the next 2 numbers, that numbers also zeros. So I am going to borrow from 5. 5 will become 4, this 0 will become 9, this 0 will become 9, this 0 will become 10. 10 minus 4, 6. Here we have to keep the decimal point. 9 minus 1, that is 8. 9 minus 3, that is 6. Here 4 minus 4, 0. So this is the amount he will get back. Okay. Amount he will get back. 68 rupees 60 pies. Okay. So okay, listen. First we are finding the total cost of the things he bought. After that we are subtracting the money he gave to the shopkeeper and the total cost of the things. Then we are getting the money she should get back. So how much money? We have to write the answer. Answer statement. Raj should get rupees 68.60. 68 rupees, 60 rupees she should get back. Is it clear, children? To receive our online lessons, please press the subscribe button. You will receive the latest updates. Thank you, children.